assignment program. Today we're going to be coating the vinyl of this Sea Ray 460 Sundancer. So some things to keep in mind is that you want to have vinyl that's in really good shape. So if you've got old vinyl, it's not going to be a good candidate for coating because it's going to turn yellow on you. It's not going to last very long. So you don't want to have any sun damage and you want it to be pretty new. So these are all brand new seats. It's going to be a perfect candidate for coating. Now what we got today is we got ceramic DNX coating. So obviously a lot of you guys probably aren't going to be able to get your hands on something like this, so you're going to want to use Stark Repel Pro. Is going to be one of the best options. So hey guys, we really want to show you how to coat these and how to get them protected. We don't want them to be too shiny, but we want to create a nice matte look, really get that protection on there. So we're going to show you how to do that right now. Coating with our transfer bottle here, so just go to Amazon, pick one of these up. You can go to 1%detail.com and get that there. We also got applicators, so this is an auto fiber, a small applicator, big applicator, doesn't really matter. We like these ones because it allows us to get easy access around the corners and any of these little cracks over here. So all we want to do is we want to start by priming our applicator. So alright, so once we got it primed just like that, all we're gonna do is we're gonna start in one corner. Let's start back here. So really, we just wanna really work it in. So you can see, like, if we're just gonna put this on super thick, it's gonna be super shiny, guys. Nobody wants that on their seats. We don't want it to be super bright. So we wanna kind of work it in until it dulls out a little bit. So we're looking for a matte finish, and that's gonna be pretty typical with any of your vinyl that you're working on. So you're kind of gonna work it in until it dries. Get close to a matte finish. Then you want to press this when you come to the crease right here. Make sure you're getting it inside there. Alright, so now that we've got no drips, right? Because if you got a lot of product on here, it can leave streaks, can leave drip marks. Don't want to have that. So once you've got it worked in nicely like that, we're going to want to work this edge. We're going to want to work around the corner. So what we typically do is we'll work around the edge until right there. So we just want it to have good coverage so that when we're cleaning the seats, it's really easy. It's gonna break off any dust. It's gonna be really easy to clean. So that's really what we're pushing here with the advantages is we've got really good protection here, so we're not gonna get sunspots anymore. Not gonna get any dirt on here. It's gonna stay nice and clean for us. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. And if you wanna jump in, Josh, what you want? I know that one's not very good if you wanna use that one. Just a little bit of product on and work it in. So yeah, let's just, if I were you, I'd probably start on the edge, work around to me. Here, flip this up. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and set it down. We gotta be careful not to touch. Yeah, when you're done, really just like swipe it like this. Try to take off, well, you want to get most of the excess off. Really kind of dull it down a little bit. Let's coat the boat seat. So this is going to get a little more challenging here. So we've got a lot of different angles, a lot of curves we got to get into. So let's do it. Let's get started. Got a brand new seat right here. So it's going to be nice and easy in terms of the coating and the way it shines up. But yeah, when we come over here, we want to just kind of push that inside there, get the best we can. It's going to eliminate mold, mildew buildup. And then when you're done, you can just kind of do some swipes. You really want to get all that excess off. We don't want it super shiny. So now that we've got the headrest up there, we're going to work down. Just kind of take it one part at a time. Don't try to do too much at once. So I think where people might go wrong is they might try to rush this too fast. So again, don't do too much coating. Make sure it's kind of thin, but make sure you get the coverage and then really swipe off the excess. So that part is done. Let's move on to the armrest. Now the reason we don't just kind of like barely touch it is because we really wanted to push it into the pores. So that's why you see me doing stuff like this. We want to really get in here because vinyl is a flexible surface. It has the ability to absorb. So once this does dry, you're going to see it's going to turn into a little bit more of a matte finish. Going to really take that coating in. So we want to kind of push it in there. And this is going to get you really great protection. I know a lot of people probably are skeptical on doing vinyl like this, but guys, if you've got good condition vinyl, do it. It's gonna get you a lot of protection. Keep it protected with Regenex. So the big thing here is we've got it coated. Now we want to keep the oils on it. So you want to use your maintenance products here every time you wash the boat, and that's how you really keep these looking nice. And these can last for a very long time. I know I said about a year, but they can last longer as well if you take good care of them, and they will look just the way you bought them. They'll look brand new. All right, let's do this one right here. All right, so I know you guys are gonna be like, hey, like once I sit on this seat, right, it's gonna be flexible. I'm gonna have my back here. This is gonna push down, right? Well, what people don't realize is ceramic DNA DNX is actually a flexible coating. So it's gonna bend, it's gonna apply with the vinyl. As you're, sitting on it, things are pressing in, things are moving. You're gonna be good to go. Get a flexible coating. Get that coating on there. It is gonna dry rather quickly, so we wanna work this in a minute or two. Once you're done working it, it's gonna really start to bond in there. That's when you wanna leave it alone. So for example, that's done. We don't wanna come back and touch that up. So 5-10 minutes down the road, we're not gonna be able to really touch this. It's gonna create a little bit of an issue when we're trying to, make sure everything matches, everything's consistent. We don't wanna be putting coating on top of coating. So you do the piece, get it right, leave it, and move on. All right, let's really wipe off the excess. Like I said, guys, this is gonna settle in a little bit more as it dries up. It's gonna turn into more of a matte finish. Now, all we gotta do really is this bottom piece right here. Try to push up into that crease best we can. Make sure your seats are dry. Make sure they're alcohol prepped prior to doing this whole process. If you guys are a little nervous doing this, do a small section on the back of the seat, underneath the seat, somewhere you're not really gonna see. And yeah, if you've got any vinyl that's turning yellow, it might be too out of date, might be old, might have issues with it, so those would be seats that you don't wanna end up coating at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and do the actual seat now. Push into that crease, work in the product, then just wipe it off. All right, so now that we've got that there, let's go ahead and work the inside of here. Now, obviously, we're only gonna be able to get so much. Try to press down, get what we can in there. That's where Regenex is gonna come in, because anytime, once we got this coated, our spray maintenance product is gonna allow us to get into any of those cracks that we really can't get with the ceramic. And, obviously these spots, not getting a whole lot of sunlight, not getting a whole lot of exposure. So Regenex will do just perfect for keeping that up to date, keep it protected. So always come in with a plan, right? So we've kind of worked from here all the way down to the seat, to the inside. So always have a plan. Don't just come at it. Don't just jump around. Start somewhere that's gonna be easy. Work down, work forward, work back. Okay, we're gonna work to this front piece. This is the piece that's gonna move up and down. Just like that. All right, let's go ahead and get this real quick. Got it a little thick on right there, so we're gonna wanna really try to get that excess off. Okay, let's get the back side right here. We're gonna try to get as far underneath as we can. All right, we're gonna work up about halfway so that when we lower it, we can get the other half. All right, so that's gonna be good there. This can come down. Let's get the two sides. We're gonna hit this back side just to really make sure that we got it. Work up here. Just want to get a little bit more product. So now we just want to make sure that this seat's not touching anywhere so it can dry properly. So we're good, not touching anywhere. And then all we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna work around the back. So that's gonna be how you wanna do the seat. And yeah, so pretty easy process. You guys can do it, don't be too scared.
Don't be too scared, you guys. Anyways, this is when Simon's mic was kind of glitching out, and all he wanted to say was to please like this video and please comment this video if you enjoy it. And also there's a free giveaway going on through April 30th, and you should go and enter to win at 1% retail. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Our bottle is gonna have like a super big